Here we have a distance like 4 strides, but short. It will be 16.5 meters. To practice sometimes it's good to make a short distance as well. On a straight line, it's even better to learn, because on a broken line you always can go a little bit out, a little bit in. But a straight line, you have to really be ready that in the straight line that you can correct or to slow down your horse or to take the distance to develop a little bit of stride. And this is, I think, for training is the most important on a straight line to know exactly the stride what your horse is doing. Practicing, again, we start with a small fence. That's why the 16.5 meter will be quite normal. Later, when we make the fences bigger, we start to change the distance a little bit as well, not to make it too complicated. I walk the distance once. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see it's a little shorter, but that's why we want to practice this as well. You know, that we are able to control our horse, to make actually the part what's coming after the jump, to make it as best as possible. We decided to make after the 4 short strides even the bending line with another 3 strides. What's even a little bit complicated, not very easy, but it shows as well that the horse is nice and listens correct to the rider to make a nice bending. Now the 4 short strides, and we turn to the right and make the 3 strides to the vertical. It needs a lot of concentration, but I think it's very good to practice. Yeah. So now we see that it will help as well when the rider has a good balance. So everything can be quiet, smooth, the rhythm stays the same, the horse is concentrated. It looks very nice. There as well, we're going to practice to do the same from the other side. Good, the horse is waiting. Very nice. Here on the line we did see the 4 strides quite short. Then it was not an easy angle on the blue one. And there it's very important that the rhythm, that already you start to concentrate early enough on the last fence. Actually Laura was doing this in perfect. You know, it was very nice to watch the rhythm stay the same. Even from the other side, the blue to the black oxer and then the vertical. First distance a little longer. The second distance was quite short, but it's always how you make the distance. That in the end you have enough room that the horse can develop. I think it was perfect to make this, to show this. So now we have the other horse. With her she will do the 4 and the 4 strides in the beginning on small fences. We will check now. Here she stays a little bit on the outside. The 4 is simple. For the concentration of the horse, it helps in the beginning. Now we're going to see the same from the other side, and she will start with the 4 strides as well. Very good. Very good. So now we will see when the fences will get a little bit bigger, that even then, when you keep the rhythm and everything is in a correct line, that even there, the 3 strides on the blue will be very simple. So here she starts with the 4. And now she go a little bit inside and very simple, the 3 strides. Perfect demonstration and very nice to watch. Even that after the work, the horse is nice and quiet. Here we will see the same, the 3 strides first. Good development, control, perfect. Very nice to watch, thanks to Laura. The same in a turn. When the horse is correct on the control, you can take the time to make the 4 strides. When you want to do the 3 strides, it's just keep a little bit more the engine going, keep the activity there, and the stride will come. It's only good when the horse have the balance, the control, but as well that the horse trusts you. And I think trust is a very important part to make good jumping.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see because these were now 2 very different horses. I really have to concentrate on my ground canter, my ground speed. I really have to think first, okay, how many strides I want to do, is that short or long? And if I have the correct canter, if I have the horses active from behind, then you can do anything you want. And I think in the end, you really have to listen and feel what the horse needs, because it's exactly what you said. Like if I start with this one, taking all the strides going, then she gets too hot and too much forward. And when the fences get bigger, then it's so easy to do one less. It's just the preparation before the line, which is so important. So yeah, it was really fun for me to jump the 2 horses with Franke, to have a good training. Was very interesting for me to compare the horses, was super to practice because I really had to be concentrated, and my horses, they really tried the best. They really listened to what I wanted from them, and it was a pleasure. So yeah, thank you very much.